And here we go. Hickman leads him into one, but Godzi on his outside. Dustin Dixon trying to get underneath Hickman, almost goes around. It'll be Godzi leading him off of corner 4. Dixon trading paint with Hickman. Then Shepler, McGee, and Ross. Dixon sideways in front of Hickman. McGee gets around Shepler. Godzi, almost out of shape coming off 4. Godzi, Dixon, now Hickman into 3rd. McGee right there. Now he'll look to the inside of Hickman, and he'll take him coming off 2. Godzi, Dixon, McGee, Hickman, Shepler, and Ross. Dixon taking a look around the outside of Godzi, now underneath Godzi. Can't get by him. They go down the back straightaway. Godzi, Dixon, McGee, Hickman, Shepler, and Ross. Now McGee around the outside, or tries to go around the outside of Dixon. Can't get it done. Dixon sticks the nose underneath Godzi. Nothing there. Oh, Godzi off the pace. Dixon's got a shot, and he takes it. Now McGee sticks the nose underneath Godzi. McGee looks around the outside of Godzi. McGee around Godzi and goes to work on Dixon. McGee battling with Dixon. Dixon holds on to the lead. Now McGee sticks the nose underneath. Cannot get there. Dixon holds him off. They go into 3. He's coming as they come up. Oh, he slams Dixon. And McGee gets the worst of that. Godzi around McGee. White flag out for Dustin Dixon. Joe Godzi in 2nd. Then Jacob McGee. Eli Ross spins the 66. And we'll do this lap over. And we're off. Dixon back out front. Godzi, McGee, Hickman. McGee gets a run on Godzi. Not going to get by him, though. White flag out once again for Dustin Dixon. Joseph Godzi in 2nd. Then Jacob McGee, Adrian Hickman, Richard Shepler, and Eli Ross. Godzi again, trouble coming off 2. McGee around him and into 2nd. Your winner will be the 078 of Dustin Dixon. The 10 of Jacob McGee will finish 2nd. Then Godzi, Hickman, Shepler, and Ross. Hooker River Enterprises, Longhorn Chassis, and Penske Shocks. The 9XX is Dakota Dellinger out of Wichita, Kansas, sponsored by Dellinger Racing. The 65 car, Eric Brill out of Choctaw, Oklahoma. And we're off. Tidwell, your leader. Nichols sticks the nose underneath Tidwell, but all he gets is Tidwell's bumper, and he drops back as Hughes gets around him. Tidwell, Hughes, Bailey, Brill, Dakota Dixon, and Zach Nickel. Now Zach Nickel around Dakota Dixon. Excuse me, Dakota Dellinger. Hughes takes a look underneath Tidwell as Tidwell gets up way high. and Bailey gets by him. Kip Hughes leads him off 4. Shane Bailey in second, and Eddie Tidwell, Eric Brill, Zach Nickel, and Dakota Dellinger. Now Eric Brill gets around Eddie Tidwell. Eric Brill up to 3rd. Tidwell back to 4th. At the halfway point, it's still Kip Hughes in the 229, Shane Bailey in the 14, Eric Brill in the 65, the 1 of Eddie Tidwell, the 95 of Zach Nickel, and the 9XX of Dakota Dellinger. Leader closing on the back markers. Dellinger in danger of going a lap down. And Hughes will put him a lap down. At 2 to go, it's Hughes out front, Bailey in second, then Brill, Tidwell, Nickel, Dellinger. Bailey off the pace, Brill gets around him. Eric Brill up to second place. White flag out for Hughes, Brill, Bailey. Hughes trying to put Nickel a lap down as he comes to the checks, and he'll get it done. Your winner, the 229 of Kip Hughes. Eric Brill in the 65 finishes second. Shane Bailey in the 7, third. Then the 1 of Eddie Tidwell, the 9XX of Dakota Dellinger, and the 95 of Zach Nickel. Hanson, Dr. Brown, and Joe Gorby will lead them to the flagman. Brian looks them over, and we're off. Gorby stomps the loud pedal, and he goes around Brown and into the lead. Brown up high. Redmond gets around Hewitt. Oh, Brown a little off the pace. Hewitt gets by him. Gorby, your leader. Redmond in second. Then Hewitt and Brown. Joe Gorby in the 9 car, all alone out front. Jason Redmond in the 36 sits in second. Then it's a ways back to Steve Hewitt and Dr. Ron Brown. Still Gorby out front, Redmond in second, Ron Brown taking the 27X into the infield. Steve Hewitt running third. Two to go for the 9 car of Joseph Gorby, the 36 of Jason Redmond, and the H1 of Steve Hewitt. What One more time around. Here comes your winner. All the way from Bartlesville, Oklahoma, the 9 car of Joseph Gorby. Jason Redmond will finish second. Steve Hewitt third. And I will turn it back over to Scott Etter and the great folks here at the Osage Hotels and Casino Tulsa Speedway.